Do you ever just wake up in the morning and you just can't get momentum? You just can't get going. You just feel like you have no drive, no energy, no nothing. You ever been there? You ever been in a place where you just shot? Everything's done. You can't, even the coffee, the 3 cups, 4 cups, the maybe 5 cups of coffee or pots of coffee that you have in the morning just aren't doing it. So I wonder why that is. Why is that? Now, we're going to axe out the coffee and maybe cut that down maybe just a little bit. But other than that, other than not getting a stimulus, I got to say that there may be one thing that you're missing. And it's a pretty simple thing, and it's a routine. If you have a high energy routine, if you have something that's going to stimulate your body, then you're going to get further faster. You're going to get more momentum from that day by starting that way than you would doing anything else. Okay? So I've come up with a couple different, techniques. Some work better than others. That's why I've tested some of these things for the last few years. And some, like I said, some work better than others. So I'll try one out and I'll be like, oh, that worked really good. And that was okay. But having a routine, like having things that you like to do in the morning, setting it up, whether it's a walk, whether it's a run, whether it's a breathing meditation technique, having something that's going to bring your energy up and setting it out and trying to get the key things that are going to light you up for the day. It's how you start your day, Maybe you've heard of some of the stories by, Benjamin Franklin woke up at a certain time, and I'm not saying you got to wake up at 4:30 in the morning or anything. I'm just saying that maybe a 15-minute routine, something simple, I started out, I was at a place I couldn't stand. I hated working there, and all I needed to do to get momentum, to get my momentum, to give me the beliefs and the energy and the momentum to get out of there was really just starting with a walking routine. I'd go for a walk, I'd put my weight vest on, I'd go for a walk. I was like 25 pounds heavier than I am now. Now that really wasn't exciting me at all. No, if you got weight on, you know what it feels like. I'm not calling anybody out there, but really if you got an extra 10, 20, 30, 40 pounds on, and you're just like, my body's just not where I want it to be. I finally got my body where I want it to be. And it's exciting. It kind of gives you some drive to be like, yeah, I kind of like this working out thing. It's not too bad. It might give me something I could be proud of a little bit, right? So how I did that 3 years ago, only a couple years ago, really only took a little bit of time. It was gradual. It was actually a big shift at first, lost quite a bit in the beginning, and then to get where I really wanted to go, to get really focused and clear exactly where I wanted to be, that took a little bit longer. So it might not come right away, but what I got to do is I can tell you that there's hope. And if I could get you in a place where you could get certain that you're going to get there, then you can do it. And if you already told yourself, like, I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried all these things, tried diet, I've tried Beachbody, I've tried, all these different routines and techniques and things like that, all these different diets, those might not be where it's at completely to get exactly what you want. It might take a couple other things. I got some really amazing tools for that too. So really, basically what I wanted to say today was get a routine. Set it out, like try something and just get up 10 minutes early, 15 minutes early, 20 minutes early. Try to get a little bit. And what I can tell you is what that's going to do is it's going to give you momentum. You're going to start seeing momentum. Ever been playing a sport and you're playing that sport and your team's doing great and they get a little momentum, or maybe you've seen it on the other side, the other team, and they start scoring and then they're celebrating, they're having a great time, they're like beating you, right? That momentum is what you need right now to know that your energy And just by starting with a little routine, a small 15, 10-minute routine each day, builds momentum on the next day. And I'll give you a little example. So this is a 1 degree shift, a 1 degree shift. If you take that out, okay, so this is like a regular line if there was no shift, nothing at all, right? If you take this and you change it right here, and this goes out 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days. So you're going out weeks and months in a 1 degree shift. This is that 15 minutes each day. 15, 15, 15, 15. Maybe then you got so much momentum, now you're going to like 20. Maybe you're going to 30 minutes. Maybe you're going to 45 now. And this might be like scary for some of you going, holy cow, 45 minutes every day? Dang, that's a lot. Not saying you got to get there now, but what you need to do is you need to have a simple routine. And starting out with 5, 10, 15 minutes at first, this is the key. This is all I did. I put a weight vest on. I went for a walk. Now, I put a pretty heavy weight vest on, but it worked. What it did is it started moving I started using my muscles more. I had to hold all that weight on. So I used weight to my advantage. And, all I did was walk. I walked, and another thing I did is I fed my mind with good information. Right? I listened to, there's a lot of podcasts you can listen to for sure, but I listened to programs that I purchased, and it fed my mind with good information on people that were making their own shifts, changed their own lives, and did great things, and are doing great things for others. So that routine simply changed my life. It gave me the momentum, it gave me the certainty, it gave me what I needed to get out of the place that I was at and where I wanted to be. And I know you want that too. So it's coming. Okay? So thanks for watching. I wanted to give you that little tip. Hopefully it'll give you a little bit of inspiration, a little bit of motivation that you could get going and do your own 5, 15-minute routine. Okay? Thanks.